Hi everyone, it's Olivia from Girlybunches, and I'm going to do another little vlog video this week because I've had a very busy couple of weeks. It's been a bit stressful and, well, I haven't really done very much crochet and I haven't had time to film anything too exciting. I've got a couple that I have already filmed ready to put out, but yes, I need to edit them and you know, life got in the way. But I will show you something I did make. I started and finished something. And it's quite big, so I think I did quite well, but it's actually a throw for the sofa, or it could be a tablecloth, I think. Not a very good way of showing you, so if I just maybe show you like that, and I don't know if you can see that it's got this, it's called a pineapple design on it, and it's actually it came from the book that I got for my birthday, and now the name escapes me. Unusual Afghans, I think it's called. Anyway, so the pattern came from that book, so I'll put a link down below to that book. Is that better? Does that help? Anyway, I love it, and I've made it with king coal bamboo cotton. Yes, it's a double knit, so I used a 4mm hook. Well, the double knit needs a 4mm hook, but I actually used a 5mm hook for this because to make it sort of nice and loose. I love the bamboo cotton because it has a really lovely silky feel to it and a lovely sort of sheen. I don't know if you can maybe see that sheen on there, but it's nice and warm as well, so this could easily be a throw or a shawl to go around your shoulders. Now I'm thinking that I might give this to a friend I'm going to be visiting very soon, so yes, that's what I'm going to do with it. But yes, it is lovely. I do love it, and it's got a lovely sort of picot edge to it, which I've shown you how to do. So I should put a link to that down below as well. So yes, I have done something, but I haven't done very much because basically we've had a bit of a nightmare at home. We've had the boiler break twice in a week. They're coming again on Monday to fix it, hopefully. Our telephones haven't been working. Thankfully the internet's been working. I'm not really sure what I would do without the internet. I know that's really sad, isn't it? But it's true, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Sorry, wobbling the camera. So, yes, all that stuff has been going on, and it's all gone a bit stressful, so we haven't had hot water or central heating for over a week and we thought it was fixed on Tuesday and it's not. That's my boring life anyway. So yes, I haven't even been able to pick up a crochet hook for solace, which has been very sad because that's normally my go-to, but I'll be alright and I'll be back on it very soon, I promise. Now, I have got something I can do because I have been tagged to do a TMI video. So I've been tagged by Sarah Emma Louise, and she has kindly tagged me in a TMI video. If I just find my questions. Yes, now Sarah's channel is fabulous. She shows you how to do great makeup tutorials and her makeup that she uses, and I just love watching her channel. She's so beautiful, and she doesn't need too much makeup, I think, but she does beautiful makeup. And what I really love about her channel is that she does it all with budget products, which means that people like me won't feel an idiot buying expensive stuff and then not knowing what to do with it. But she really does make it look easy, and she does a really great job of it, and I really love her channel. She's not just all about makeup, she does other things as well, so do go and have a look. I've put a link down below to her channel. She's absolutely lovely lady, and I think you'll enjoy watching her videos. So this TMI tag business means that I'm about to share, well, I'm not going to share everything because I don't give away all my secrets. So yeah, so we'll go through the list. There's 50 questions and I'll try and do them as quickly as possible, and I think to do that I shall admit some of the answers. How's that? Okay, so here's my list. A bit daunting. Okay, what are you wearing? I'm wearing a black top, black cardi, jeans. You have to take my word for that, I'm not standing up. Have ever been in love? Yes. Ever had a terrible breakup? No. How tall are you? 5'8", 9? something like that. How much do you weigh? Yes, I do. Any tattoos? No, don't have any tattoos. Any piercings? I have 3 in each ear. Yeah. OTP. What does that mean? OTP. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I don't know what that means. Favourite show? Oh goodness. Okay. Favourite show? Don't know. I always like the thing that I last watched the best. I really enjoyed watching the British series of the British version of what's it called? I loved it that much. I can't remember what it's called. Being Human. Loved that. Thought that was brilliant. I haven't watched the American version, so I can't judge, but really loved that show. Really loved it. So favourite show, it's the one that stuck out, so I'll say Being Human. Favourite bands, I love all music. There isn't any music that I don't really like. I mean, I'll always like something. I can't answer that. Favourite bands, I don't have one. I just like all music. Something you miss. Something I miss. Don't know. If it was someone I miss, then it would be my nan. I miss my nan. But it said something, so I don't know. I don't know. Pass. Favourite song? Let me have a quick scan of the questions. Well, I don't have a favourite song. I have a favourite film, which I'm going to tell you about whether you want to hear it or not. Jaws. I love Jaws. I love that film. I think it's the best film ever made. Yes, I do actually, because it's got a bit of everything. It's got a scary bit, it's got funny bits, it's got sweet bits, and I just like it. There you go. How old are you? I'm 37. Yes, I am 37. Had to check. Zodiac sign, Capricorn. Quality you look for in a partner. Well, my husband has got them all, and ones that I didn't need. He is very kind-hearted, sees the good in people, and that's a good thing. I try to. It's not always my first instinct, especially the gas people. With my boiler, I'm not seeing the good qualities in them, but yeah, he's very kind-hearted and always sees the good in things, and then yeah, so I like that. Favourite quote? To assume makes an ass out of you and me. That's my favourite one. Favourite colour? I like more. So I like a colour combo, and I really like sort of pinks with pale blues or turquoise colours. I really like that sort of colour combo, and I like clashing colour combos like red and pink, a bit like, you know, this. Yeah, I like colour combos more than one colour, so yeah, that's answered that. Loud music or soft music? Depends, doesn't it? If you've got a splitting headache, you probably don't want loud music, but I will go, I probably prefer loud music. There we go, yeah. Where do you go when you're sad? I only come home. I'm a home person, a homebody, so sad. I don't go anywhere. I'm just sad wherever I want to be sad. Thank you very much. How long does it take you to shower? Right. How long does it take you? No, I'm reading the two questions, 21 and 22. How long does it take you to shower, and how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, those two, I probably have a bit of a time warp in my head. Like, I probably assume it only takes me 10 minutes to get ready, but, you know, I'm sure I'm probably taking much longer than that, which is why I'm always dashing out the house in the morning. But how long does it take to shower, and how long does it take to get ready? So 30 minutes altogether, I'd say. Ever been in a physical fight? Don't fight people, that's not nice. No. Turn on, turn off. So that's 24 and 25. Turn on, laughing, turn off. Mean people, mean, rude people, that's a turn off. The reason I joined YouTube. Okay, so I joined YouTube to do videos because, well, it took me so long to learn to crochet, and I got so frustrated with it for so long, and my mum persevered with me to sort of, you know, to try and teach me how to do it. And it took me so long, and then it finally clicked, and I realised how stupid I'd been, and how, you know, how I found it so easy once I worked it out. So I decided that I would attempt to show people that it isn't as difficult as it appears to be, or I made it out to be to myself for so many years. And that if you just take things nice and slowly and you do practice them, not with most things, you know, you should be able to do it. Well, that's what I found with me. So I just thought, and I hadn't come across that sort of video on YouTube personally. I hadn't found them. I know there's loads, and I know there's loads of people who do such a great job of, you know, teaching crochet. And I'm not putting anyone down, because anyone who spares the time to show somebody else how to do something is all right by me. I think that's a really lovely quality in someone, to take the time out to show someone how to do something. But I personally hadn't found that video or that series of videos that helped me, so I just thought I would have a go, which is what I did. Like most things, I just think I'll have a go at that and then see what happens. Okay, number question 27, fears. Being on my own, I suppose. Being alone without my family and my husband. I think that's probably my biggest fear. Last thing that made you cry, my boiler not working and having a nice cold shower, that made me cry a bit. Yeah, nothing too serious. I feel like cold showers. Last time you said you loved someone, my husband. I said I loved him this morning. Meaning behind your YouTube name, Girlybunches. Okay, is a bit odd, I know, Girlybunches, but when I used to have long hair, I used to wear my hair up in little bunches at the front like this. Oh, cute. And my husband and I weren't married at the time, and that's how I used to wear my hair when I was younger. And he used to call me Bunches, and he still calls me Bunches now, so that's what he calls me, Bunches. So when after I'd learnt to crochet and I had enough doilies in the house that, you know, he was a bit like, darling, do we really need another doily? I decided that I would try and sell them on Etsy. Didn't do very well at that. But I needed a shop name, so I was just talking, and we were talking about shop names, and he just said Girlybunches. I liked it and I chose it. So it was my Etsy shop name to begin with, and so I just decided to carry on and use it on YouTube. Last book you read. I can't remember the last book. Oh, I can. I can't remember what it's called. Let me Google it. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I had to Google it. Oh, such a terrible memory. Okay, so the last book I read was Shadow of Night, and it's the second book of a trilogy. And the first book is called A Discovery of Witches, and by Deborah Harkness. And it's about a witch who didn't know she was a witch, and she has to become a proper witch to stop some bad stuff happening. I hate telling stories about books and things that people might not have read. I don't want to sort of spoil anything, but I want to give you enough to go and read it, because if you enjoy vampires, witch stories, it's really good. And The Discovery of Witches is the first book, and the second book is Shadow of Night, and I'm waiting for the third one, which I think is coming out later this year. I hope so, because I really enjoy it. I take a lot to really enjoy a book. When I get to the end of the page, I sort of realise that I've thought, have I done the washing? What needs to be washed next? Did I do this? Did I do that? I haven't really read what was on the page, so a book that can get my attention is a good book to me. So that's by Deborah Harkness, but I shall put some links down below to those books, because if you like that sort of story, it's really good. It's set in England and America and across time. So there you go, that should give you enough information. Last book I read, so that was that one. The book you're currently reading. Now this is an interesting story. But you hate it when people start sentences like that. The last book, the book I'm currently reading is actually, I am reading the book that my mum has written, and it's the very first book she's ever written, and I'm very proud of her for doing it. I've only just started it, and I've had so much trouble the last couple of weeks. I haven't really had time to pick it up, and I feel awful about that. But hopefully Monday, when everything's all fixed, hopefully our telephones and the boiler will be all fixed, I can get back to doing normal things like crochet and reading and stuff like that, and videos for you guys. So yes, if you have ever read North and South by, I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. So Mum's going to kill me for not remembering that. Elizabeth Gaskell was the original author of North and South. Now, there's been lots of rewrites of this book, and Mum has written her own version, and I think it's brilliant. What I've read so far is absolutely fantastic. For someone who's never written a book before, I think it's amazing. Anyway, it's a wonderful story. It's a little bit different to the original, obviously, because she's writing her own version, but yes, hopefully that will be out this year, and I will let you know about that, because I'm going to be bragging about it. Sorry, you'll have to put up with that, but I should be bragging about that, because I'm very proud of her for writing it, because she's always wanted to write a book, and she's doing it. I'm writing a book too, but it's nothing like that. It's a learn how to crochet book, so not as interesting as this book, as my mum is writing. I think she's still finishing off the end bit. Well, that's fine, because I'm still at the beginning, but yes, I think she's got ideas for a second one now. So that's yeah, so we need to get this one out and see how that goes. So last show you watched, what did I watch? I really just finished watching actually the House of Cards, the second series on Netflix. Loved that. Have you because I remember that the first one, the original one, the British one, if you don't know if you know that, but there is the original series, a British one, which was just as good, but this one is as good but in a different way. But I really enjoyed that. So that's the last series we've just watched on Netflix. Last person you talked to, my husband. I told him to go out of the room so I could do this. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. My husband, to tell him that the gas man hadn't fixed the boiler and they were coming back on Monday. God, it's exciting, isn't it? Favourite food. Favourite food. Might come as a bit of a surprise to you, but generally I like food. I really like, do you know what I really like? I like any food that I don't have to cook and wash up. That's the food I like. Favourite food. I don't like parsnips. I don't like Brussels sprouts. They make me feel sick. And what else? I don't like pineapple. Apart from that, I'm pretty well much going to eat whatever you put in front of me. Place you want to visit. Well, I've been to America before, but I haven't been with my husband, and I would really like to go with him because he's never been, and I would really like to go there. I think I'd like to go, don't ask me why, but I'd like to go to Boston. There you go, I'd like to go to Boston. I know, so last place you were, here. Last place you were, what does that mean? Don't understand the question, so I can't answer it. Do you have a crush on my husband? Actually, Daniel Craig's quite nice, isn't he? Last time you kissed someone, my husband, this morning. Last time you were insulted. Can't remember the last time I was insulted to my face, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I provoked someone at work to insult me in some way. I don't know. I'm quite annoying. Favourite flavour of sweet? I like a boiled sweet. I like a cherry flavour, and I don't know if you've heard them, but in England you can get a sweet. It's like quite an old-fashioned sweet. It's a boiled sweet, boiled candy. If that's what that means. Does it candy sweet? Because I'm guessing this might be a bit American. I don't know. Anyway, sweets in England. With candies in America, sweets in England. And a boiled sweet that you can get, and it's blackcurrant on the outside, and in the inside it's licorice. I love those, but I can't remember the last time I had one, so I try not to eat them. What instruments do you play? I can play the recorder. I can play that very well, actually. Thank you. I can play the recorder, and I've got one of those big recorders. I think it's a discount one. Like, it's so big you can't see. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Wait, there we go. It's bigger than that. Haven't played it for ages, but yes, I can play it. Favourite piece of jewellery? My wedding ring. Last sport you played? Yeah, didn't play sport. Last song you sang? My husband and I were singing stupid songs to each other, but I think I sang him Somewhere Over the Rainbow the other day, just to annoy him mainly. Favourite chat up line? I don't have one. Have you ever used it? If I don't have one, I can't use it. Last time you hung out with someone? I hung out with my husband. Getting the impression I live a sheltered life. I do. And I don't care because I like it. But I'm going to go and visit a friend next weekend who I'm probably going to give that shawl throw to. Who should answer these questions next? Well, I don't really know many people on YouTube. So let me have a little think. I don't really know many people on YouTube, but I know Debbie Stip. Yeah, Debbie Stip. You can do this. I don't know if you've done it. I don't think you have. She does some beautiful mixed media work. I love it. Really love what she does. She's a Dutch lady, and she's very sweet. And yes, I tag you, so that's you don't have to do it if you don't want to. But if you want, if any of my subscribers want to do this, then do it. Tag me so I can see that I'm not the only idiot doing silly videos like this. So yeah, that's it. So thank you, Sarah, for that. Much appreciated. Please do go and check out her channel. Really, really lovely girl, and brilliant videos. So I will be back. My next video will be, I've done a, I don't want to sound too big-headed, but what I've done is I've had lots of questions about granny squares, and I've seen lots of people posting pictures on Instagram with maybe queries and questions. So what I've tried to do is I've done a video that's tried to incorporate all the answers to those questions that I have been asked about how their crochet is looking, and any concerns that they've had. So in that video, I've called it a masterclass, but I just wanted to try and cover most of the questions in one video because it seemed silly just to do a video per question, if that makes sense. So that will be my next video, and that will be out next weekend. And I've been asked about changing colour on the crocodile stitch, so I will do that. And there is a half African flower video that I'm working on, and I think I've been asked to do it as a square, so I will probably do those as like a mini series. So yes, they will be coming up soon. And yeah, any suggestions, please do drop me a line down below, or message me, or find me on Instagram, ask me a question there. On there, if I can help, then I will always try and help. I've just realised that this video is about 28 minutes long, which is way too long, so I should have to chop some stuff out, and I will stop rambling on now. So check out the links down below. More videos coming up very soon. Give me suggestions, that would be great, and I won't take up any more of your time. So I wish you a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Bye.